Hey, what's going on guys, it's therudolphin here back again with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing and explaining how to complete the week 5 challenges. And if you guys want to stay up to date on all the Fortnite news, leaks, and information, make sure to hit the subscribe button with the bell notifications on, and by doing this you're going to be staying up to date with all the Fortnite news, so make sure you do that. And also guys, don't forget to leave your Epic Games username down below in the comments if you would like help with these challenges, and I will add you. And guys, without further ado, let's hop right into this video. Alrighty guys, so the very first challenge of week 5 is search chests at Sweaty Sands. And to complete this challenge, you have to search a total of 7 chests while you're at Sweaty Sands. Now this can be done throughout multiple different matches if you would like, and if you all are confused or you don't know where the chest locations are, make sure you watch my background gameplay, because while I'm talking over this I'm going to be showing a couple of chest locations and where some of them are. But at Sweaty Sands I'm pretty sure each house has at least one of them in their roof, so if you wanted to you could land on the roof and then search a chest, and then do that until you get a total of 7 chests searched. And that's how you can complete the very first challenge. The second challenge of week 5 is get eliminations at Retail Row, and to complete this challenge you have to get a total of 3 eliminations while you are there. And to get this challenge over with easier and quicker, I would recommend using Team Rumble, because in Team Rumble the players are not the most experienced, and you can take advantage of that. So if the enemy's bus path is flying near or above it, then make sure you fly over to it, because there will most likely be enemies there that are looting, and you could maybe catch a couple off guard and try and get some quick and easy kills while you are there. If you are not the best at this game, I wouldn't recommend using arena or anything like that. I would either do solo, duo, or squad game, or Team Rumble. That's just because it's going to be a lot easier than arena, so make sure you guys use that to your advantage. And if you are not the best, make sure to use easier game modes, and that is how you can complete this challenge. Alrighty guys, so the third challenge we have is use a firefly jar or flare gun at Misty Meadows, and to complete this challenge you only have to do this a grand total of 1 time. Now I'm pretty sure there are some firefly jar locations at Misty Meadows. I am not 100% sure though if there are, but what I'm going to do to complete this challenge is I'm going to get it done in Team Rumble, and I'm going to loot all of Misty Meadows. And I'm going to do this in Team Rumble because in Team Rumble there's better loot, so there's a higher possibility of getting the flare gun while in Team Rumble. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to try and get one while in Team Rumble, because I'm more likely to find it in that game mode compared to any other. So I would suggest that you all do the same thing to get this challenge completed. Alrighty guys, so the fourth challenge we have is land at the yacht and finish top 25. Now in the week 4 challenges we had a challenge that was similar to this, except it was Frenzy Farm I think, and I gave you all some tips, and those tips also apply to this. And those tips are basically play passive and do not go for kills at all. Playing passive is basically gonna get you in higher placings, and you are more likely to get top 25 if you're playing passive instead of normal or aggressive. So if you want to get this challenge out of the way quickly, just devote 1 match to it and play super passive and don't go for kills at all. And if you do this, you should eventually get this challenge over with, so make sure you do that if you would like to complete this challenge quicker. Alrighty guys, so the 5th challenge of week 5 is catch fish at Craggy Cliffs, and to complete this challenge you have to catch a total of 5 fish. It doesn't matter what the fish are, they could be the gray variant of them, could be floppers, slurp fish. It honestly doesn't matter what kind of fish you catch, as long as it's a fish, and as long as you catch the fish with a harpoon gun or a fishing pole, then this will count towards your 5 fish that you have to catch there. Now one way that you can actually get fish is by using a boat and using the missile launcher and blowing up a fishing location, and you can also do that with different explosives like RPGs and other things like that. But I would not recommend doing this because it will not count towards the fish that you have to catch, since you're not catching them and you're just blowing them up to get them. So if you were thinking about doing that, don't. It won't work, and it's not going to count towards your fish that you have to catch. So if you're thinking, oh, I can just do that and it'll be over super quickly, don't, because it will not work. Because in the challenge it says that you have to catch the fish. So do not try to do it any other way to make the challenge get over with quicker or anything like that, because it's just not going to work. Alrighty guys, so the 6th challenge we have is upgrade a weapon at Salty Springs. And to complete this challenge, you only have to do this a grand total of 1 time. Now, I'm like 99% sure that there's an upgrading bench at Salty Springs, and its location is inside of the gas station that is there. But if it's not there, but I'm pretty sure it is, but if it's not there, you could also start looting Salty Springs, and you could try and get a portable upgrading bench. But there is one at Salty Springs, but maybe if you're looting and you get one before you get to the gas station, then you could use it. But I would just recommend using the gas station one unless you get one before you get to the gas station. Another thing I would recommend is use Team Rumble for this, and make sure you have a gray weapon variant. That way you can upgrade it to a green. I know most of you are thinking, but the therudolphin, what do you mean? Wouldn't you want to make it the best variant so you have the best weapon? I mean, yes, but if you want to get this challenge over with quicker and easier, I would get a gray weapon and upgrade it to a green. And I would do this because you wouldn't have to spend as much time collecting materials or anything like that. And if you do this challenge in Team Rumble, you won't even have to collect any materials because you already start off with 150. So that is why I would recommend that, and that's why I'm going to do that, because the gray to green weapon variant I'm pretty sure is only 50 of all materials or 100, so that means you won't have to spend time looking for materials and wasting time on that, and you can just do it right away instead of doing all of that and looking for all the materials. You can just upgrade it immediately and get the challenge over with. So yeah, that's how you can complete it. And guys, the 8th challenge we have is collect floating rings at Steamy stacks. And in the past 2 challenges set, we have had these, and I'm not going to be able to show you all where the rings are, and that is because these challenges are leaked so early. So Fortnite hasn't even added the rings into the files, but if they did, they're not active and on the map. They have to wait until these challenges come out and then they will show up on the map. But if you go to Steamy stacks, they most likely will not be that hard to find. And guys, don't think that they're going to be like in the sky floating above Steamy stacks. They're going to be only like 2 or 3 builds off of the ground, if not less. So do not let that confuse you guys, because at first I was a little bit confused also. But yeah guys, to complete this challenge, all you have to do is collect 1 floating ring, and then once you collect that 1 floating ring, this challenge will be over with and you can get on to the very last challenge. And guys, the very last challenge we have for you all is search ammo boxes at the Fortilla. And to complete this challenge, you have to search a total of 7 different ammo boxes. And if you all are confused or you don't know where ammo box locations are at the Fortilla because you haven't been there for a long time or at all, then watch my background gameplay, because I'm going to be showing you all where they're going to be while I am talking over this. So make sure that you watch my background gameplay if you all are confused and don't know where ammo box locations will be. And this may take multiple matches because you have to search a total of 7 of them. I mean, currently right now I'm not sure if there's more than 7 at the Fortilla, but because it's a name location, I'm guessing there's going to be a lot more than 7. But like I said, I don't land there too often, so I'm not 100% for sure. I'm just guesstimating because most of the time name locations have a good amount of loot and they also have a good amount of ammo boxes, so I'm going with there's going to be more than 7 there, so you should be able to get this challenge completed. But if not, you can use multiple matches. And guys, that was the very last challenge for this week, and I'm not sure when the week 6 challenges are going to be up, but once they are, I'm going to post those. And also guys, tell me which challenge was the hardest for you in this week. And guys, until next time, peace.